Okay. Hey guys, it's Julia. I've been in like a ranty mood lately, so I decided to do this one because I've been into scary movies more than usual lately. I wanted to go on more of a ghost, paranormal, scary movie rant, horror movie rant because so I'm going to list out the characters that you usually see mostly in paranormal activity, but mainly paranormal like movies in general. One example of this could be what was it? The Lazarus Effect. Did I say that right? I say it like that. Or Paranormal Activity again. I'm not upset by this. I'm just like ranting. I'm not like seriously upset. Like, I still watch the movies. I still like the movies. I'm gonna start it with the husband or the dad who is usually in denial about what's going on, like in the Lazarus Effect. So they're usually in denial of what's going on, or like in Paranormal Activity, I forgot which one, where the girl gets locked out and the door like slams behind her, and he's like, well, it was probably the wind. And, he's just in denial. Like, he doesn't admit it until he actually sees it with his eyes, or else he's actually living it, or he actually has to do something about it. And then there's occasionally the black person, like in The Lazarus Effect, Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, Bay, my favorite. The black person usually dies first, like in, let's see, other horror movies besides Paranormal. It's something with, like, I think it's either Jaws or, like, Piranhas. Either of those. I might be wrong about both of those, but it's just the black person usually does die first. Yes, if there is a black person. But then there's the wife or the daughter that knows what's going on, and then, or at least they have suspicions of what's going on. But this can also go for the Mexican person that's also usually the maid, or like the friend, or like the badass, or the more authentic one, like the Asian one, or the Hispanic Latino person. But in Paranormal Activity, with the maid, she knew that was what was going on, and she tried to do something about it, but she had to come back because they didn't believe her at first, or most likely the husband didn't believe her. Or like the wife and the daughter, that, or at least they just kind of like stand back or something. But I just don't. I want to see a movie where it's just different. Like, I just want to see one where it's different, where it actually throws you through like this whole loop. But like Paranormal Activity, it just kind of it was just, Paranormal Activity was just like, how like it went backwards. I think like Star Wars went like that too, where like number 4 was like, there's a number 4, right? Where number 4 was actually the first one, because that was like back then. And then, so yeah, I just want to see something where it's just like the Lazarus Effect. It's just mainly, like when you're bringing some, like, an actual person back to life. It's just like that zombie effect, but with like the Lucy one, like Lucy. That wasn't a horror one, but it kind of brought like Lucy into it, but like with a horror turn. I just kind of want to see one where the roles are kind of switched, and then, it really takes you through a loop, but I don't want like a series, because the series, they never do as good as the first one, unless if it's like, it has better effects, or it's just played up more. But, I'm still gonna watch the movies, but I haven't seen Unfriended yet, which I really want to see once it goes on like DVD or Netflix. And I really want to see that, because I hope that it's not as usual as like Paranormal Activity or something. In the commercials, it seems a bit overplayed, since you can't get off Skype or else you're gonna die. And it's just kind of like, Was there another movie like that? I don't really know, but I haven't really seen one, but I still feel like it's overplayed. Because, like, there's still, like, the girl is, like, taking over, like, the people's body, sort of. I mean, I feel like that's not overplayed, but it's just been used. But I do like the media turn on that, of how they use the more, the social networks onto that, and it just kind of, like, plays on sort of more now. So, yeah, that was my rant. I hope you guys enjoyed, and like, subscribe, do anything you want. I'll be putting my social network links in the bottom as usual, and I hope you guys have a totally tubular red day.